Nerd Nation, to this latest edition of the Sports Nerd Show. We are a collection of sports nerds whose mission is to bring you as much sports talk as time allows over the next 60 minutes. Although we will strive to be highly informative and equally as entertaining over the next hour, we must warn you that there may be some cuss words along the way. But we don't give a damn, because that is the way most humans in the real world tend to talk, and we, the sports nerds, are no exception. So without further ado, Nerd Nation, sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride as I present to you the founder and host of this crazy-ass show, Scott, the Sports Nerd Wright.
Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to the Sunday edition of the Sports Nerds. I am your humble host, your heathen host, Scott, the Sports Nerd Wright, along with my producer, Mr. EB Slim, 8.5, Elliot Lamba, and the Professor, Wayne Lynch. Ken won't be making it tonight. He is under the weather. Which makes me upset because
he's sick from Michigan losing.
I was ready for him because I have this.
He's calling in sick because the Wolverines lost.
You can't be the humble heathen host.
Sure I can.
How about he just a heathen? How's that? Because he's not much of a host. Just a heathen.
Oh, we got the theme song working.
Do we need to listen to this bullshit? Because I will sign out. You think I'm joking?
I know.
I will freaking leave.
I turn it off, Elliot. Sorry.
Playing that damn nonsense.
That's why I was hoping Kim would be here tonight. I wanted to play that just for him, but that's all right.
That's why he's not here tonight.
Yeah, probably. But either way, welcome to another episode of the Sports Nerds. Thanksgiving games, guys. All the underdogs, including Friday night, all the underdogs won this week. You start with where do I
Green
go?
Bay and Detroit.
Yeah, Green Bay and Detroit.
First game, yeah, Green Bay and Detroit. Is Detroit not who we thought they might be?
Notice how they've gotten progressively worse with Dan Campbell calling the plays now.
Yes.
Their window closed 2 years ago in the fourth quarter of the NFC Championship game.
Yeah, it did.
And that's all thanks to Dan Campbell. As much as people laud him, his gambling mentality does not bode well. And him taking over the offense, why?
I still don't understand that. But yeah, they have not been the same since he's taken over. And to quote Freddie Coleman on ESPN, I ain't saying nothing. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, they kept trying to hang with the Packers, and the Packers just kept sticking it to them.
Yep.
That defense is not as good as people think it is.
How about Jordan Love, huh?
Yeah. Jordan Love had a really good game. He bounced back from a bad game last week. He had a really good game this week.
That's how you do it. You bounce back.
Yep.
You bounce back.
Based on what?
I mean, the Lions, they're third in that division now, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Chicago, Green Bay.
Behind the Packers and the Bears. Yes, you are correct.
And if Sam Darnold was still with the Vikings, they might be in last.
Yeah, but they got Brosmer as their quarterback.
Oh, good. Ken heard it. He's in the chat. Ken heard it, by the way. So he heard the music and he called me a shithead. So anyway, Brett, how you doing? Good to see you.
Well, you didn't show up,
yeah.
So when it's sick after your team loses doesn't bode well.
It's all good. It's all good. Ken knows I love him anyway. Then you had KC and Dallas. Tell you what, Dallas played their asses off.
Yeah, they did.
Dak looked really good. The defense is still
I
suspect.
didn't get what
but they
I
were
wanted
able
in
to hang
that
on.
game. A bomb at AT&T. I didn't get what I wanted in that game. Bomb at AT&T.
So KC is now 6-6. Do you guys think they're not? You think guys they're going to miss the playoffs?
The only team,
might.
in my opinion, that will allow KC to make the playoffs will be the Chargers, because the Chargers are the weakest of the three teams that are currently in the wild card position.
Well, they handled their business today against the Raiders, which everybody does.
Yeah, but they were supposed to,
saying.
so it's a good thing. Herbert's left hand got hurt. I don't know what the
that's what I'm
situation
saying.
is. Maybe he had a couple. I think
He's
maybe
always
he may have
hurt.
broken his fingers. So
Well, like I said, I watched some of that game until I VPN to the Bills game. His ring finger on his left hand, that sucker was bent down. It was like this.
oh wow,
So they had to tape it together.
maybe dislocated.
Yeah, and then they put on a baseball batting glove, but it looked oversized, and he had
Looked
pads.
like a
on both
soccer
sides.
goalie glove, not a baseball glove. It can't, yeah.
Well, yeah, well, if it would have been bigger, it would have been a goalie glove. That's for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. But there was padding in the palm and in the
It was
back of
palm,
the hand.
yeah, padding in the palm and on the back side.
Right.
The only thing that kept it from being a goalie glove is that it literally had all 5 fingers in it.
Right. Right.
Or I guess technically, if you want to get technical, 4 fingers and a thumb. But you know.
But I'm you know what? I mean,
All I'm saying is Kansas City's window is now officially closing.
It's not
Loose it
almost
down.
closed. It's closing.
It's closing.
yeah. Well,
And
Buffalo kept
Dallas
their
is
hopes alive today.
barely keeping a little light shining through theirs.
Yep.
Because
So
everybody in the
congrats to
NFC is falling apart. Look at Philadelphia. Come on now.
Philadelphia's window may be closing too after that beat down by Chicago.
I think they're still going to win the division, but
Oh yeah, they're going to win the division.
they're in the playoffs. I can tell you that right now.
Dallas
the Bears
is not
are
going to
doing
unless
is-
they
What
completely
the Bears
collapse.
are doing is crazy, but Ben Johnson, that's the difference.
Yeah.
A coach that knows how to coach. And look where he is right now. He's ahead of the Detroit Lions.
Yeah.
Detroit's struggling. His team's not.
Ken posted that KC's currently the number 10 seed, which means they're three
seeds behind.
3 seeds behind, and they've lost to all of the wild card teams that are currently eligible to go in now.
Yeah, they own
lost-
none
they've
of the
lost all of
tiebreakers
them.
against those.
They
3
won't be
teams.
going to any championship games this year. Trust me.
No, if they make a wild card, they have to do it on the road like the Steelers did back in the day. So,
No, they got to do it all on the road.
yes.
That's not going to happen.
Brett, we'll get to that a little bit later because that goes into the Browns game. We'll talk about that in a bit. So the Bears beat the Eagles 24-15, and I don't think it was that close, guys. I don't think it was that close.
The Bears put it on them, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
That
The
defense,
defense is no joke.
insane.
The defense is really good.
But I think it's more Philly. I think it's more Philly, chaotic and totally freaking messed up offense.
Yeah. Your son just closed your door, by the way.
Yeah, because they see what's happening with their offense,
Right.
but what can they do about it?
Not a whole lot.
Jalen Hurts is not playing, and you know why they're having problems?
Tell us, Elliot, why are they having
Because
problems?
there's not a 2,000-yard running back in their backfield this year.
Yeah, you stop the run, you stop Philly.
Saquon has really fallen off this season.
Saquon is far from where he was last year.
Right.
And it's showing because that affects the passing game.
Yep, you're right.
If you can't run, then your passing game is going to suffer.
And
And I'm
when your
sorry,
passing
but when
game-
Jalen Hurts is strictly a passer, Doesn't
It's
work.
not going to work.
Yeah. If the running game's not working, the passing game's not working. And if the
But
passing
not
game's
just
not
that,
working,
but the
Yeah.
threat of Hurts is not working either if the running
Exactly.
game isn't working.
Because he's also not running the ball himself either. He's just
no,
strictly a passer.
because nobody's putting as much attention on Barkley as they did last year.
Right.
Either that or they're putting way too much attention on him, and that's hurting. I mean, teams are the way they're planning is to have Jalen Hurts beat them with his arm.
keep him in the pocket.
That's it. And when you stop Saquon Barkley, you keep him in the pocket.
And then if you keep him in the pocket, then the passing game
Then
suffers.
the passing game is going to suffer.
And then if the passing game suffers, then A.J. Brown has to talk to Janky Rondo on Twitch about how he's not getting the ball.
Even though he scored 2 touchdowns.
Still not enough for
Not
A.J.
enough.
Brown. Still not enough.
He's starting to sound like Antonio, his cousin.
Wow.
Bitching and moaning about everything under the sun,
Yep.
Wow.
The only thing he's missing right now is a murder charge.
Or a hit to the head by Vontaze Burfict.
Attempted murder.
Or-
It's
yeah,
attempted murder, Wayne. It's
Huh?
attempted murder. Not
attempted
murder.
murder. Yes.
Attempted murder, yes.
He can't even get
Allegedly.
that right.
Well, based on the games today, there's going to be a lot of key games next week. A lot of head-to-head.
We're not
games
playing next week,
Yeah.
but I tell you what, we were having a discussion last week. My son was involved, and he was saying how there's really not a clear-cut number one in the NFL right now.
It's Pete Rozelle's wet dream. It's
And then he
parody
said
all across the
said the magic words. The only team I could say that about would be the LA Rams.
board. Not today, we can't.
When I see my son again, I'm laughing at his ass. So now, who's your odds-on favorite now?
There really isn't one, in my opinion.
No,
Not really.
because the
No.
Rams are now behind Seattle.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they're only a half a game up on us.
Right.
So, again, every time we anoint or try to anoint a team as the odds-on favorite in any capacity,
They disappoint us.
they wind up disappointing. Look at the Ravens.
Yeah.
The Ravens that game wasn't even supposed to be close,
No.
even with Joe Burrow back.
Yeah.
But that
Joe-
defense seemed to be inspired by his return.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I mean-
God, where'd that defense come from?
They came from off the injured list with Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
Because I tell you what, Lamar Jackson didn't look like no MVP candidate to me.
Well, I
Fumbles,
jokingly posted the other
interceptions.
night to Ken. I now pick Cincinnati to win that division at 7-10.
They're
I was
only,
joking when I said it, but
they're only
Hey.
2 games out.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
We can easily still,
Because the Bengals
Yeah.
won, the Steelers lost, so now the Bengals are only 2 games out.
yeah. And they're
If
2
they-
games, and they have the tiebreaker with Baltimore now,
Yep.
Right.
right?
If they go into Buffalo and win next week, then that joke I made will turn into a serious hard
Reality. Yeah.
look.
It won't be a joke anymore. It'll be a passing statement.
Yeah.
Remember when I said no? Yeah, buddy.
And to win the division. My God.
Yeah, 8-9 still a possibility to win that division.
I'll tell you what, I got a feeling that the team that wins that division will have a losing record.
It's quite
8-9.
possible.
8-9.
I don't think 7-10 gets you. 8-9.
8-9.
And then you wind up hosting a playoff. They didn't change that rule yet.
No, they haven't changed the seating
seating
rules in
rule?
the NFL yet. No, they haven't changed it.
That's bullshit.
How about Baltimore? You were in first place, you lose, you go from You go from 4th seed all the way down to the 10th seed, all the way back up to the 4th seed in a matter of 3 days.
Yep. Because Pittsburgh lost. Just saying that division is going to be won by attrition.
And Brett brings
Just
up
like
the
the
point
NFC
that,
South is going to be the same.
yeah, well, Brett brings up the point that we were talking about Saquon. Where's Derrick Henry this year? What has he done?
Not
Well,
what
I
he did
mean, he
last year.
hasn't been able to do shit because he didn't have a quarterback. Okay, it's not like he can do anything without Lamar Jackson in there.
Right.
And it's Lamar's first game back, right?
No, actually, he played last week.
Yeah.
Did he
it's
play
his
last
second-
week?
It's his
Yeah, he
second
played
game
last
back,
week.
Yeah.
Okay. But then again, it's a division game. I keep telling you guys, when division games, all that shit goes out the window. All those certainties and shit like that out the window. I mean, they got handled at home.
Yep. Yep.
And the score wasn't indicative of how it was a blowout.
And
It wasn't even
with
that
Burrow back, they could easily finish 8-9.
They
Yep.
could run the table.
Yep.
All they got to do is win 5 out of 6. They already won 1.
Yep. Like I said, if they beat Buffalo this upcoming weekend, then I'm going to take Cincinnati a lot more seriously than I have up to this point. That's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm with you.
Because somebody from Pittsburgh and Baltimore will lose next week because they play each other. Unless it
Who?
ends in a tie, obviously.
Pittsburgh and Baltimore?
Next week.
Well, that one's going to probably determine who has the leg up on first place.
Yep.
Who's Cincinnati playing?
Buffalo.
Buffalo.
In Buffalo.
Joe Burrow has a way of playing against Buffalo.
Just like Josh Allen has a way, at least in the regular season, of playing against Patrick Mahomes. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah. I mean, Joe Burrow's done it against them before. In the playoffs.
Yep.
In Buffalo. So it's not like it can't happen.
And Chicago and Green Bay play each other next week. So that's the first place game.
That's a first place game right there.
Indianapolis plays Jacksonville next week. That's a first place game.
Jacksonville won today, right? They played Tennessee.
Jacksonville is now in first place in that division because the Colts got beat by Houston today.
Yeah, they're both 8-4.
That division's like totally. I mean,
Yeah,
Jacksonville was dead in the water for a minute there. No,
The NFC is the stronger conference this year, guys. The NFC is the stronger conference.
Well, like I said, New England got the best record in NFL, but NFC is by far the strongest conference.
Yeah.
The 49ers, like I said, 9-4. They have the
in the 7th seed.
In the 7th seed, a half game out of being in the 1st seed.
Yep. Yep. So anyway,
next week it could wind up being tied for the 1st seed.
Yep. The Rams got to go to Atlanta.
And who's Seattle playing?
No, Seattle has to go to Atlanta next week. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, Seattle has to go to Atlanta next week.
And the Rams?
The Rams, give me just a second, and I will tell you.
Rams are at home against the Lions next week.
Ooh.
Against who?
The Lions.
No, the Lions play on Thursday night, so it can't be the Lions.
Okay.
Oh, I'm looking at the different schedule. Hang on a second. Week 14. I'm sorry. Yeah, the Hawks play the Falcons in Atlanta. The Rams.
Philadelphia plays the Philadelphia against the Rams next Monday night.
No, it's the Rams and the Cardinals.
It's the Rams. Philadelphia and the Rams already played earlier this season.
Yeah, it's the Eagle. The Chargers play the Eagles next week on Monday night. The Rams and Cardinals play at 4:25.
Oh, yeah, it's the Rams and Cardinals. I was looking at Los Angeles, but I didn't see the little logo. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So.
Well, Arizona at home is tough, so who knows? If they
Arizona at home, well, I mean, we kicked their ass.
Yeah. If they follow the blueprint of what Carolina did today and put some pressure on Matt Stafford.
Hey, we beat Carolina.
Yeah.
We saw
Yeah, they only scored 9 against us.
What's up, Jungo?
Oh, hey guys.
What's going on?
Didn't I tell you my banner was going to be up?
Yes, you did. Hey, John, I just want to let you know, after the 49ers game today, I jumped on my computer and I VPN'd to Buffalo CBS station so I could watch Buffalo run roughshod in the second half over Pittsburgh.
Yes, thank you, sir. We appreciate
In support of you. In support of you.
Yeah. It was a rough first half, but second half was good, just like we drew it up.
Yeah, some good rushing yards today. The running game was really working for you guys today, John.
Not bad, huh?
Yeah, not bad at all.
249.
It's the most since 1975 in Pittsburgh.
Yep. And the team that did it then, Buffalo.
Buffalo Bills. Yes, sir.
I like that strip sack from Bosa.
Yeah, apparently he's hurt. He pulled a hammy or something. I don't know.
What? Joey Bosa's hurt?
Yeah, I know. Shocker. I know.
That shit never happens.
Yeah.
He's the most Iron Man. He's the most Iron Man football player in the game.
Dude, he's been playing. You can't say nothing bad about Bosa this year, man. He's been playing like really good.
But he still gets injured.
He still gets hurt. Yeah, he's Glass Joe here.
Yeah. Him and his brother.
Yeah, I was going to say, if your last name is Bosa, you will be on the injured reserve list.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's great.
Regardless of which Bosa you are.
But yeah, 249 yards rushing today, John. That's pretty impressive.
Not bad, man. Not bad for a bunch of degenerates. So I'm there for it.
I mean, Josh didn't have a great game in the air. It was only 123 yards, but
he didn't need to.
He didn't need to with that running game. You're right.
Gave it to James and Ray.
Sometimes you got to win the way you win.
Just like a few years ago, that year when the 49ers beat Green Bay in the playoffs, and I think Jimmy Garoppolo threw for like 13 yards that game, but they had like 400 on the ground. They're like, well, he's not throwing the ball. That's why I hate announcers, man, because there's no happy medium. You don't need to throw it if you're running all over the other team. It's, why?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Exactly.
Keep doing it. Keep doing it until they stop you.
Didn't they do that in a Buffalo game where the guy only had like 3 passing attempts all game? What game was that? It was a nationally televised game where the strategy was run.
I know which game you're talking about, but
I don't remember who they played. I don't remember who the team was.
I think that game Green Bay got beat by 49ers. Garoppolo only threw 9 passes in that game, right? Was it 9 or 10?
I don't know. It wasn't a lot.
Yeah, but they're like, oh, he's not throwing the ball. Well, hell, you don't need to.
Right. Right.
Yeah, but like I said, John, I turned to the game. I said, I'm going to watch this game. I'm going to VPN. I'm going to watch this game for John, especially in the second half when they started kicking in the fumble and then the next possession.
That strip sack fumble, the strip sack fumble touchdown return.
And then the pick.
That just changed the whole complexion of the entire game.
Yeah, and then the interception by Benford the next time they got the ball with Mason hellified porn stash Rudolph.
Good thing I got Sunday. Good thing I got Sunday ticket. I can switch to the game, no problem.
Here's the best stat. I don't know about you guys, but I thoroughly enjoy this one. Jalen Ramsey is now 0-8 against Josh Allen since he called him trash X number of years ago. So big shout out to Jalen Ramsey. 0-8 against Josh Allen. It's great.
Apparently, Jalen Ramsey hadn't looked in the mirror lately.
Yes. That's good. So what's going on with your Browns there, Scott?
Well, the problem with the Browns.
Usually when they win, it's the first thing we lead off with.
I know. I mean, I wasn't surprised
for the show to finish before he brings up the Browns.
Well, no, there were 4 games before the Browns this week. That's why we started with those. But basically, special teams killed the Browns today. They let a 66-yard punt return.
Sky Moore,
and then a punt muff that backfired on them. They got to. I mean, the longest drive for touchdown drive that the San Francisco had was 32 yards today, because they only got the ball on the positive side of the field, and it was
the average starting position was the 41-yard line.
Yes, the Cleveland 41. Yes.
No, it was their own 41.
No, it was their own 41. But
it was their own 41.
Yeah. Yeah. When you take it all in,
that's still significant, though.
It's still significant. Yeah. Yeah, it's still significant.
Because that's 11 yards. That's 11 yards over the 30-yard line, which is where you go on the kickoff, right?
Yes. And the fact that, I mean, Sanders didn't turn the ball over. It wasn't any nothing Shedeur did today was the reason why they lost. He was good. He was decent. But the fact remains is that special teams and that stupid fourth down fumble with the tight end taking the snap, that was just stupid. They were on their own 32-yard line when they went for it on fourth down. What the hell are you doing? Stefanski called a bad game. And I mean, the offense didn't play bad. Like I said, they didn't play great, but they didn't play bad. The defense played great. Miles got another sack. That's 19 on the season. Defense, when San Francisco was on the other side of the fifth, was getting bad field position, the defense was stepping up. They had a lot of 3-and-outs today. The defense did. But there's only so much you can do when the Niners are in your own territory to start drives due to mistakes. So,
well, like I always say, if the defense only gives up 30 yards, but the offense only got to go 29,
there you go.
To get a touchdown, there you go.
The math ain't mathin'.
No, not at all.
As the kids say.
The math ain't mathin'. Okay.
Hey, just a complete side note, because I kind of tuned it out because it was like they were down by 21. I'm assuming the Knicks beat the Raptors today, Elliot?
They're up by 20 at the moment.
Okay, good job. Good job, Raps. You know, what a fake second place overall in the East team.
And they lost an overtime game last night to Charlotte?
To Charlotte. Yeah, good job.
Well, the Cavs lost to Atlanta.
After they had a 17-point lead.
I was just getting ready to say that. After they had, I thought it was 18, so I would have been wrong. After a 17-point lead.
I'm just here sipping my tea like that Kermit the Frog meme.
And they got beat by Charlotte. That's embarrassing.
Well, the Cavs got beat by Atlanta last night too, or the night before, whatever it was.
Well, Atlanta at least has a decent
Atlanta's
team.
playing tough, but Trae Young is out now, so they might be.
They're playing the Celtics right now. They're down by 7 in the fourth quarter. But yeah, that was my problem with the Browns today. It was just stupid mistakes, bad coaching. Special teams is the worst. That's the worst part of that team, and the special teams. They are just terrible. Just terrible.
3 units.
No,
after 3 units, that's the second worst one, isn't it? Because the offense is the worst.
Well, you know what? Actually, the offense actually played better than the special teams did today. So I can't say that.
At what point does Kevin Stefanski
they turned the ball over?
Throw the ball.
They turned the ball over. How do you say they play really well? They turned the ball over in key situations.
Hang on a second.
Yeah.
Well, that fourth down play on the 11th, that got on the 11-yard line, that got snuffed out when Quinshon Judkins got. Not only did he not get the first down, he got knocked back a yard, and then Fannin on that fumble on the 32-yard line. That was a dumb call to begin with, but Kevin Stefanski just refused to let Shedeur throw the ball in the fourth quarter when they were down. Even if they were going into the win, you still got to throw the ball. So
yeah, they had 4 fumbles today. No, Shedeur had no picks, but they did have 4 fumbles. And Larver Dane is the guy that had the fumbles. I forget.
Didn't he fumble? He fumbled another punt that he actually fell back on.
He fumbled. He fumbled one, but he also muffed a punt. I think that wasn't him. That was somebody else. I'm sorry.
Whoever he is, number 83, Crowley or Corley or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
How about taking that kickoff and falling out of bounds at the 5-yard line? That was nice.
Again, like I said, special teams, stupid, idiotic mistakes. Just bad.
But
Corley,
San Francisco didn't do anything to win that game, obviously, according to
No.
Scott.
No.
Come on, man. You got to give Purdy props on that fake handoff around the end that he scored.
Yeah, no shit.
That fooled me because I was still looking
I was following McCaffrey on.
Yeah, I was following
the right
McCaffrey.
side.
So was your entire defense.
Yes, they were. So
yeah, but like I said earlier, today's games will definitely next week is going to be very interesting.
Yeah.
Starting on Thursday night. That could decide who makes the playoffs and who doesn't, just between Detroit and Dallas.
Detroit and Dallas, yeah. Yeah, Ken called it the stay-at-home game.
It very well could be. If Dallas loses, they're out for sure.
It's in Detroit?
It's in Detroit, yep.
Yeah,
they're out.
They're done.
Yeah, if Dallas loses, they're out for sure.
Well, Detroit will be in trouble. I mean, Detroit will be in trouble if they lose.
Yeah, they'll be in trouble as well.
Who had the Bears number 1 in the NFC in September?
Who had that on their bingo card, right, John?
Yeah, good times. Oh, one more note for the Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen now holds the record with 76 touchdowns.
76
for a
rushing
quarterback.
touchdowns.
Cam, buddy, you need to retire those hats. And
Yes.
Thanks for coming.
When it comes to Josh Allen, unless something crazy happens, I will say his rushing touchdown record will be like Joe DiMaggio, because he will get up to about 100, if not more, before his career is over.
Yeah.
And that will be untouchable.
Yeah, he's not even 30 yet. So
yeah. So once he went, well, I don't think anybody will get up to where he is right now, but if he gets to 100, that'll be one of those records that will just.
Well, it kind of helps when you usually don't have a good set of wide receivers that your quarterback has to run all the time.
Yeah,
right.
that's
true.
Did you guys see the after the game talking about Jawan Jennings running his mouth when a guy got hurt today? Did you hear about that?
Well, yeah. A lot of the players said that he said some disparaging things, but I'm trying to figure out who got hurt, because when it was Malik Collins that got hurt, everybody came over and tapped him on the helmet because he played for the 49ers last year.
Right. No, it was somebody else. I forget the player, but it was a defensive player for the Browns who got hurt.
Hey, you got to excuse Jawan Jennings. He got hit in the nuts on Monday night. So
yeah. He's
still a little mentally tweaked.
Yeah, he's a little sensitive, and I do mean that literally. So
yeah, that injury is still lingering.
Yep. So Houston goes into Indy and beats them.
Don't sleep on them, by the way. In the AFC,
now Houston all of a sudden,
yeah. Don't sleep on them either.
Yep.
I ain't gonna sleep on any team coached by D'Amico Ryans.
Nope, neither will I.
Because that dude can coach.
And they go to Kansas City next week.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
That could be a big game. If they win, Kansas City's done.
Yeah, if they win, Kansas City's done for real at that point.
Yeah.
And then Jacksonville beat Tennessee, so they took control of that division.
Jesus. Why
They
don't you
didn't
just
they didn't
mail
just
that?
beat Tennessee. They bitch slapped Tennessee, basically.
We get 2 weeks. We get 2 weeks before we play Tennessee, and that's plenty of time to prepare, don't you think?
And the Browns play Tennessee next weekend, so yeah.
I understand that. And you guys can soften them up for us a little bit.
Hate to see it.
What's that, John?
I said, what a miserable franchise. You just hate to see it.
No, you don't. You're being
Yeah.
now you're
That
being
Music City
sarcastic.
Miracle. You've been dying to.
You've been a Tennessee hater ever since that music.
You've been dying for Tennessee to fall off the face of the earth since
Right.
that Music City Miracle.
Yep. And
Yep.
I don't hide it.
He doesn't deny it.
Don't deny it.
That is hilarious.
Fake ass franchise.
Yeah, it's
Pardon my
anytime you talk about that with John, it's too
Well, you
soon.
see,
No,
and
it's
here's the
always too
thing:
soon.
they got rid of their coach, and now their former coach is leading your team in the AFC East.
Yes, it's great. Yeah. Well, no, again, I think I mentioned this last week. When they got rid of AJ Brown, that was just like, what are you doing? Like, what? Why would you like? What's wrong with you? And yeah, it was great. That was a draft day trade too, if I remember.
I will say this in defense of Tennessee, though, based on his current attitude in Philly, maybe it was his attitude that got him ran out of Tennessee.
True.
True.
Just
like I said, he's starting to.
franchises, and I love it.
He's starting to show Antonio Brown tendencies these days.
True.
It
Aren't
killed
they
me. I
cousins
don't know
or
why
something
that's
like
funny,
that?
but that's hilarious to me. AJ Brown to Antonio Brown. You're not lying.
They're cousins.
That's the sad part about it.
They are cousins. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
True, they're cousins.
Yeah, they're cousins. You're not lying, though.
So it must be a family trait thing that they start losing their minds at the age of 30.
What'd you say earlier, Elliot? All he needs
Because
now is for
AJ
Burfict to
is
hit him?
only, huh?
I said, what'd you say earlier?
What happened?
All he needs now is for Burfict to hit him?
Yeah, that's all that's missing is that he hasn't been hit by Vontaze Burfict yet. I think Burfict should come out of retirement and knock AJ Brown on his ass.
Excellent.
Then he can run off the field, take his jersey off, and retire at the same time. I tell you, he's got to
Love
run in
it.
the family.
Love it. It will be interesting, though. Like I said, next week, the only game that, well, there's a couple games that really don't count from a standpoint of play, but Tampa Bay has New Orleans next week. So they won today.
No, they
So
didn't.
they stay a
They
half game.
barely
up.
won.
Tampa did,
today.
but New Orleans
Yeah.
didn't. Yeah, Tampa
Yeah, they
did.
stay a half game up on Carolina.
I
Well,
mean, Carolina guys, they're such a hot and cold team. How do you judge that team?
Well, they're good at home. So they dropped 31 on the Rams today, but horrible on the road because they only scored 9 on Monday night,
Right.
except in Green Bay when they won. So there you go.
Question is, how'd they put up 31 on the Rams if the Rams are supposed to be? I'm just
They
saying,
have a good offense and a good defense.
everybody's about their defense,
Yep.
and they gave up 31 points to Bryce Young and the Panthers.
And 2 of those touchdowns were on 4th down.
Yeah.
Not like 4th and goal at the 1, 4th and 5 at the 40, and 4th and 2 at the 50, and he just launched it, touchdown.
Just saying.
So yeah, so any Rams fans out there, yeah, you can stop all that nonsense with the Rams and their offense and their defense. You can stop all that nonsense now.
Stop it now. Matthew Stafford didn't exactly show up today either.
Nope.
No, he actually threw 2 picks, which is the first time. I mean, he went 27 or 28 touchdowns
And a
in a row
fumble.
without
And a
pick.
fumble that
And a
got
fumble.
brought back.
318 pass attempts without an interception. And then he threw 2 back-to-back. And then fumbled
Look at Elliot just loving this shit. He's just loving it, man. Look at him. He's all
I
grinning
love
and shit.
Any given game day.
I hear it.
I went to the store right before I turned to the Buffalo game. I went to the store after the 49ers game. And of course, I had my gear on, and all the people in the store that had on their 49ers gear is like pointing at me, and I'm pointing at them. And they're like, yeah, and the Rams lost today too. I'm like, yeah, baby. Good times in Southern California for a Northern California team.
Actually, there's a lot of fans down in Southern California for that Northern.
Yes.
Yeah, it's Levi Stadium South, isn't
Levi Stadium South, baby.
That's right. Man, I'm telling you what, though. No football next week for me.
Why not? Just
Because
because
now
the
got a bye.
Niners are on.
We got a bye week.
Yep.
I could care less what happens anywhere else.
Yep. Next week, New England, the New York Giants, San Francisco, and Carolina all on buys.
He, according to NFL.com, Herbert has to undergo surgery to fix break in left hand. So he broke a bone in his left hand. I don't know if it was finger or not. They're not specifying, but yeah. Let's see here.
Well, if they ever show that clip, like I said, his finger was like this after that one particular play. So
he suffered a broken bone on the back of his left non-throwing hand during the game.
Isn't that the same thing that happened with Rodgers?
Well, Rodgers actually has multiple bones in his hand broken and multiple. So his injury is actually worse than Herbert's is.
But then there's another guy that's always injured, Herbert.
Yeah. Well, and you saw that strip sack that Bosa got on Rodgers. That tackle hurt that left hand because he was holding it when he got up. It wasn't just his nose because his nose got blooded, but he was in pain with that left hand after that strip sack. Because if you watch the film, if you watch the replay, he landed on his left hand when he went down.
Well, see, the problem with Pittsburgh is they let Rodgers play today against Buffalo instead of letting him play last week against Chicago because he owns Chicago. He said that himself.
Multiple times. So, yeah, that's what's going on with Herbert. Rodgers went over 65,000 career passing yards. He's number 5 overall on the list.
Well, yeah, he went over 65,000, but how many yards did he actually throw for today? He must have had like 64,995 before the game started because he didn't do shit once the game started.
Right. Let's see what else is win. All right, that's all I got for there. I mean, the other big story of this week coming up was happened today with Lane Kiffin going to LSU. Wayne,
big story for who?
Nah, I don't care. I don't care.
Me, John, and Wayne are like, what?
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah.
What the hell are you talking about? Important stories.
LSU. I mean, come on, they fired Brian Kelly and Lane Kiffin. You build up a program at Ole Miss,
right? And
then you leave when they have a chance to play for the championship.
They're going to be in the playoff.
They're not even going to finish the season.
Yeah. So, yeah. Lane Kiffin, no, I could care less about Lane Kiffin. Yeah. I care about Lane Kiffin as much as Lane Kiffin cares about me. Not at all.
Works. There you go. So.
And I'm glad that he's not going to be there for any, potential CFP games that Ole Miss are going to, end up, playing if they make it into the playoff.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
I was just wondering why this guy is like flooding my timeline with this, why do I have to deal with this stuff? It's because of the people I follow on X, man. I got to stop following these sports people on X.
Why? Because you're all talking about college football, John?
It's all all weekend. It's college football. It's like, it's just like, I don't care.
Yeah. That's why I stay off of X.
I never joined, so I anything you're talking about, totally foreign to me.
You don't know.
Too many Gen Z people on X.
Yeah, there's too many. There's too much of a lot on X, guys. Let's be honest. Pretty much. Too much sports nerd too. Man.
It needs to be X'd out.
Him. He's just.
I think he needs to go back to Twitter.
Yep. Well, how's everyone's weekend been going?
Nice, relaxing.
Yeah, I had 4 days off. Thanks for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it was minus 18 here this weekend, so that's good.
So nice and balmy.
No idea what that is in Fahrenheit, but it's pretty close to zero.
Well, I haven't had any pain issues since my surgery on Monday, so that's a good.
Well, that's good news.
Good. How's the sex change going?
It's going well.
There you go. Good.
Having a longer penis is a great thing.
Beautiful. There you go. Beautiful. Perfect.
Yeah.
Except when I try to put on my pants,
It gets out of the way,
Yeah, exactly. I got to wear a damn cup so I don't pinch the mother.
Oh,
No, actually,
going off the rails.
Actually, I lost. Actually, if you didn't know, John, I lost half a toe on Monday.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, my left big toe. They had to cut half of it.
Diabetes related? You don't have diabetes, though, do you?
Yeah, there was a bone infection.
Oh, nice.
On the tip of the toe.
That sucks.
And so they had to snip away half of it.
Ouch.
I won't know what it looks like until Tuesday, but we'll see.
Ooh.
Tuesday's when they take the wrap off, and I get to see it for the first time.
I got skin cancer like probably 10 years ago or something, and they cut my nose. And dude, I was walking around with like this Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer bandage on my nose for for a good 2 weeks. And that's exactly the same feeling. Like I had to take it off and look, and like you take it off at first, and it just you go to the doctor. The doctor's like, "Oh, it's healing great. It's going to be great." But you're looking at it, you look like Frankenstein, like just stitches everywhere, and it actually turned out it wasn't bad, But they took a picture of it without it. They dug me out, bro. Whew. I had like 3 nostrils, man.
Dang.
Nice.
Well, that's why it says 8.5 on my name there, John.
Yeah,
that's how many toes I have left.
Nice. Good times. The joys of growing older.
Mechanic picked up the car yesterday, Elliot. He's going to work on it tomorrow.
Right on.
Sweet.
He picked it up, man. What's he like?
He's a mobile. Yeah, he's a mobile guy. He's a mobile auto guy.
Yeah, but you said he picked it up. Like he picked it up.
Well, I don't mean physically picked it up.
I know. I'm just joking.
John.
Okay, this show has gone down.
What, do you have a tow truck or something that he took?
No, he actually lives down the street. He actually drove it. You can drive the car. You just can't go anywhere. Can't go too far away before it overheats. So he took it down to his place to work on it tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
there you go.
I'm gonna give him a down payment.
You were looking you were so gloom and doom.
Well, you know what, and that's before I talked to a certain individual I talked to that then when we the 350. I won't say who it is on air. I have to do it off air. But
excuse me.
I got Venmo and 350, and then I'm going to use that for the down payment, and then it's 2 payments of like 204 for a month, and that's it. And it's done. It's paid.
204 per month?
Every 2 weeks.
So every 2 weeks you got to pay 204?
Yeah, just for 2 payments.
So basically a month.
So that came out
$408.
Yeah, that was actually it's actually come out to about $756 because he's charging me interest on the payment.
God, I'm like that ain't $550.
No, it's actually going to be like $750 when it's all said and done, because he's charging me interest on the payments, so that's why it's going to be that much. So
you guys,
how much interest is he charging?
So damn cheap to live in your country. I envy you guys sometimes. I know I shouldn't. That's not good, but damn, you guys got cheap stuff down there.
So you're saying a radiator?
Some of us would beg to differ.
Yeah, some of us.
Well, yeah, California, yeah, for sure. Dude, like, I mean, you know how much that would cost in Canada for what you got done, Scott? Like
having a radiator replaced and a fan.
Thousands.
Really?
Absolute thousands.
Wow.
Yeah, you're looking at $200 an hour for the shop charges.
Yeah, the rate is he's only charging me $85 an hour to work on the car. He's going to do. It says he's going to take 3 hours.
But you got a good deal then.
Yeah.
minus the interest.
Minus the interest.
Hal Steinbrenner stressed the disappointing result was not on manager Aaron Boone, whom he labeled a good manager at many of the things he has to do, but on the players for not performing in October.
Elliot, take it away.
Yeah, I was about to say.
You can blame Brett. He posted that in the chat.
The floor
As
is yours.
usual, Brett needs to remember it's not baseball season. So he's reporting on shit that's irrelevant at the moment. I'm telling you right now, Hal and Aaron and Brian, they're all butt buddies, man.
Okay.
They're not going nowhere. I'm sure they have threesomes.
Dang.
I'm sure they conduct themselves. Yeah. There's 6 degrees of separation.
As usual, I didn't want to laugh, but that was funny.
That was funny. Yes. Yes. That was funny. I don't care who you are. That's funny right there. I don't care who you are.
Okay, Larry.
But car should be done tomorrow.
I could care less about baseball until like March.
Right.
April.
With pitchers and catchers report.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't even care about it then.
Basketball.
What's that?
Football. Yeah, you know what? I really don't care about baseball until after the All-Star game, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the same way. It's nice to watch the like opening day and shit like that. But
yeah, opening day. Yeah.
After that, nobody cares a lot till after the All-Star break.
No, there's too many freaking games. 162 games? Are you kidding me? I mean, that's a lot of freaking games. That's why I don't play fantasy baseball. It's too much work.
Yeah, that's
you don't get paid to play it.
You got to put in 7 months of work on fantasy baseball.
Well, yeah, every single day because you got to follow injuries. Come on now.
Yep.
I played it once. I won the championship, but I never wanted to play again.
It's just too much work, guys. It really is.
It is too much work, just like the NBA fantasy. I mean, it's only half the amount of games, but still, you got to monitor it every single day. Whereas football, which I did for so long, you only have to monitor it once a week.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Baseball is the longest, but then hockey and basketball, that's not a joyride for sure.
No. I'd have to pay too much attention to working on those every single day, and I ain't got time for that. So, as a matter of fact, I didn't even have time for fantasy football anymore. So,
so what about the game tonight? We hadn't talked about that.
Well, let's talk about
it. And the Commanders.
Yeah, I mean, granted, it's probably one of those games that, well, obviously none of us really care about it, but I mean, it's still
really.
The Commanders are done.
Yeah.
What's tomorrow night's game?
Giants and the Patriots.
Giants and Patriots. Well, there goes another win for the Patriots.
Oh, God. Do they have the most cupcake schedule in the history of mankind? Jeez. Serve it on a platter for them.
Hey, but they're doing what they got to do, and that's win.
Yep.
Yeah, you can't say anything. You play the schedule that's given to you.
Yeah, I was going to say, you play the schedule that's presented in front of you, and if you're in last place, you get that schedule.
Yes.
That's what they were. They were last place last season, and they
were bad.
Crushing it down. Yeah.
But next year, they'll get their first place schedule.
They got Vrabel.
Yeah, but they're going to, dude, they have so much cap space. The Patriots are set up for the next decade. Like, it's the Bills like poo-pooed this more than I can't understate how pathetic the Bills have fumbled this. Like, they have a unicorn quarterback that they've put CFL talent around at wide receiver. Like, no, not even CFL, dude. I'm talking like XFL. No, what's worse than the XFL? The UFL? Like, what's one of the worst? Like the
UFL is the new one.
Yeah, UFL is a combination of the USFL and the XFL. So yeah, UFL.
The UFL.
Yeah, I'm just like, and you know what? You know what's so funny? Like this is a perfect situation. I know it'll never happen, but one can dream. Like the Bills fans are screaming that they're pissing away Josh's like prime years, but then you go to the Vikings Twitter, and the Vikings fans are saying they're pissing away Justin Jefferson's prime years. Hey, I got an idea. You traded for Stephon Diggs. Let's trade for the guy that they got for Stephon Diggs. How about that? And then all is right in the world. It'll never happen, but yeah.
I think you started that diatribe by saying this is a fantasy world. Yes, it is.
Yeah. It'll never happen. Yeah, like, dude, it's the Bill. This is, you know what makes actually, what's crazy? This is you guys are gonna like just shake your head when I say this. Clean house, man. Trade Josh. Get picks. You're not going to compete with New England, dude. You're not. You're on. Think of the cap situation. We have like $5 in cap space. Literally.
Can't even buy candy with this.
The Patriots have like $97 million or something in cap space. It's insane. The Bills can just Band-Aid this and hope and pray. That's how they can do. They're not getting top-tier talent. Their drafting is obviously pathetic. What would you do if you were the GM of the Bills? What would you do?
To piggyback off of what you just said, I read an article, and of course, this is one of those scenarios as well, where somebody wrote they should trade Brock Purdy next year and keep Mac Jones because talent-wise, they're not that far away from each other, but financially, instead of paying Purdy $55 million a year, Jones is on a 2-year contract at what was it, $7 million a year, $8 million a year, whatever it was. So
yeah, but
you're still going to get hit with it. You're still going to get a cap hit for Brock Purdy if they do that.
Who's going to want to take on Brock Purdy's contract?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If they trade him now, if they release him, they take a cap hit. But if they trade him, there's no cap hit.
Yeah,
because they just re-signed him, right? Didn't they give him a fat contract?
The Colts. What'd you say, John?
They gave him a fat contract. He re-signed, right? He's on his second deal with Sanford, right?
Yeah, $55 million a year.
Oh wow, nice. That's a steal.
That's the going rate for QBs these days.
Yeah, I know. That's great. Yeah,
but
what I say is that's a pipe dream. You keep Purdy. You got all these new players that came in this year anyway because of cap space from last year. So you got all these first and second year players plus all the injuries. No, you can't trade Purdy. And then hopefully next year when Bosa and Warner come back, the players who gained experience this year, a more cohesive unit. Salah's back in the picture. It'll be his second year back in rotation as far as being a DC. So, I think the 49ers, they had a blip last year with all the injuries, but I think next year they'll be coming back strong. And that's not just being a homer. That's just being realistic.
Well, if they have their full complement on defense, yeah.
Yep.
Because like I said, with Bosa and Warner, we'd probably be first in the division right now. Because we wouldn't have lost to Tampa. We wouldn't have lost to the Rams. Okay, so just saying.
Yep. 2 games right there.
Yeah. So we should easily be 11-2?
11-2 instead of 9-4. Yep.
That's provided Bosa comes back and he stays healthy all year long.
We lost to Jacksonville because of 4 turnovers.
Yep.
That's another game that we blew and gave away.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So.
I love football.
Wait a minute. You hated football
weeks ago.
Recently.
I'm being very sarcastic.
We can't tell with you anymore.
I know. I hate it all, dude. I was the first half of the Buffalo game. I was going to put on Facebook. I'm like, everyone enjoy. Have a great Sunday, man. Watching your football. I'm just going to sit around and read a book today. I was just, man.
Hey, well, the next time you get ready to post that, hit me up on Messenger. That way I won't support you watching the Buffalo Bills.
Thank you. Yes, I get it. I don't drink, so I need support.
Yeah. Oh. All right. Anything else before we get out of here?
I can't think of anything.
All right. All right, so we're going to call it a night. Thanks, everybody that showed up tonight. Ken, hope you feel better. We're going to get the hell out of here. We'll be back Tuesday night, 7-ish, hopefully. With that being said, on behalf of my co-hosts, Mr. EB Slim 8.5, Elliot, the producer, the Professor Wayne Lynch, and, of course, John Go, as always. I am the sports nerd, the heathen host. Thank you for watching, and we are out. Hit it, Elliot.
Sure, as soon as I get this freaking computer to work.
I can play the Ohio
Come
theme song
on,
again.
hello.
No, we don't need that. We don't need that.
Oh,
Thank you once again, Nerd Nation, for part, if not all, of the evening with this latest episode of the Sports Nerd
I'll
Show.
retire right
Please
now.
keep in mind that we do this on a regular basis every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday night. And since each night's start time is different, please check out our SNN group page on Facebook for the correct time. So until the next time we come together, Nerd Nation, on behalf of the Sports Nerd and his co-hosts, Ken Koslow, John Olson, Wayne Lynch, and me, Big E, may your lives be filled with all the best sports action anyone human can handle, as well as all the joy it can possibly bring you. And with all that said, good night, Nerd Nation, as the time has come to say